Hello and good morning, everybody around the world. This is Leswizo. I'm recording this screen video of how to analyze Forex pairs from your phone. There's a common belief, which I think it's a misconception, that you cannot be able to do your proper analysis on a phone. What is the reality is that a phone is another form of technology which is always available with us everywhere we go. That is why some traders prefer to use the phone most when they trade. The laptop or the desktop or the bigger screens are just for expanding your view of charts. So today I'll be showing traders or some of the beginners of how to analyze a Forex pair from your phone. So today I have MT5 and MT4 here, so I'll open MT4. So we'll try and analyze maybe GBPJPY. So I'll be trying to go into detail how to do this at best. So this is the history of GBPJPY, of how it has been moving. It has been moving in this wave since 1 September 2017. So the first thing you have to do when you analyze your Forex pair is to identify the history of the chart and try and see how it has been going. And the only way, there are several tools which you use in order to do your analysis. They normally appear on this button. So there's a vertical line, horizontal line, trend by triangle. People use different ones, pitchfork, etc., Fibo. There are so many things. So when you do your analysis, you use those tools in order to identify the trend and to try and predict what will happen in the future. So this is how this pair have been moving. So we'll be identify the resistance of this pair. So the resistance of this pair, let me just do this. Maybe let's start here. This is the highest price of GBPJPY sometime around 22 December 2017. So what you ought to do, you identify your highest peak and join it along with the following resistance lines. So this is my take on GBPJPY. Okay, so we see it has been always when it reached this resistance line, this trend line, it fell down. It's only somewhere around here that it made a breakout and begin to take some range till sometime 18 April 2019. But as from then, you see the trend broke, fourth down again below the trend line, down, and then when it reached here, it got some rejection over the support. So the trend began to change and moved up. So we use these tools like the arrows, the trend lines, the horizontal lines, and then this is how our trend goes. So the price is now here as we speak. Yesterday it was Friday, so the markets closed around 12 for some brokers. I'm not sure for some others. That is Central African time. I'm not sure in Asia or others. So now, how do we, you got to zoom in from, zoom out from your phone so that you'll be able to see history. So this is how you can simply identify. Maybe let us make another trend, or let us delete this arrow, another trend line, so as to identify the support, or maybe another form of direction which the graph has been taking. If you see, this graph has been moving below this trend line. There was a breakout, it went down up to here, breakout up to here. So from there, that is where we got a very strong rejection from the support, and it came here. So one thing you ought to identify as a beginner trader is that every time a pair reaches a certain level of resistance, which is identified by trend lines or either horizontal lines, just like here, the price will always, at most times, bounce at support or bounce at resistance. So that is how you be able to identify where can be your buy, where can be your, because if you realize, if we go back to history, it's just that maybe let us do weekly charts so that we may be able to see. Well, the markets are closed, so there will be a problem in order to scroll further back. Anyway, it's okay. But now, so what you have to identify is every time a price gets to a resistance line or a support line, it will bounce. So you can open your buy from there, identifying the resistance or the support line from history. So now we can see from history, maybe if we go to, let me check H4, we see this zone here. Where's my rectangular? You can realize at this zone, there's been a support, which when you zoom in back to D1, you'll see that your price bounced here and it went up and it broke afterwards. So the same thing happens when the price goes back to the trend line again. Then our price will bounce here, So this is how to manipulate your fall to here. So this implies also there was resistance here. Support, not resistance. So our price continued up. So now one may say this is a free signal which I'll give to everyone who would like to trade GBPY next week and the week coming. Now that we have a breakout which is around here, this is a breakout zone. Now that we have a breakout, after every breakout there should be a retest. So we can see our pair is retesting around this zone. It's retesting and retesting. There's a lot of ranging here. So what is likely to happen from here is that our price will likely go up from here. And going up, this is it's likely to reach here. If the pound sterling will be strong this time. So try and look for opportunities. So this is how you can simply analyze your Forex pair from your phone. You don't need to do a lot of lines, a lot of whatever. You just need to be simple and understand your device and do anything you could do on a laptop or on a desktop or on a bigger screen. So you'll be identifying your trades. So the best way to always do analysis is to take the longer time frames. You start with the longer time frame. So when you go to H4, you now realize, okay, this is a range here. Is a range, and so in this zone it's really so hard because there's a lot of manipulation in the forex market. It's so hard to identify the pair, so you have to either wait for the pair to move out of this zone so as to make your decision of what to do from here. So the longer time frame is for analysis and identifying the direction of the trend or the direction of the price, and the smaller time frames is for execution. So when you check H1 is at resistance in this zone. So you see this is around resistance here. The pair has been so likely if the pair will cross this line on a shorter time frame and close maybe H4 out of this zone, we are likely to expect a retest and a moving up to here. So you do your analysis in that way. Longer time frames for analyzing and drawing trend lines. Yes, you can draw trend lines from short time frames, but short time frames are for execution of scalping and maybe day trading, if we may say. But now, if we still have a ranging even next week, we are likely to come here again. Because you see it has been moving up and down within this range ever since 17 October. So now it's 13 November. So we might have another one. It depends where the range will end. So this is how you do your analysis from your device. So we normally prefer people to do analysis on D1. When you are so experienced, you can do for long swinging. You can do weekly. So that is that for today. And remember not to forget to subscribe to our channel so as you may learn more from what we are doing. You subscribe, you click the subscribe button, you follow us, and then so as every time when we have an update of a video, you become part of what we are doing. It's learning for free. All you use is your data in order to. So see you next time, maybe for another video. Thank you, subscribers.